Now we're going to take a look at graphing in factored form again, where the numbers aren't going to be quite as easy and the equations quite as pretty as they were yesterday. So let's first start off, as we need to. We're going to find our zeros. And so we know that if 0 equals 2 times x minus 1 times x minus 6, that either x minus 1 equals 0 or x minus 6 equals 0. Add 1 to both sides and we have x equals 1. Add 6 to both sides, we get x equals 6. So our ordered pairs are 1, 0, and 6, 0. Then taking a look at our y-intercept, this is where we have to put in 0 for x. So we have y equals 2 times the quantity 0 minus 1 times the quantity 0 minus 6. So y is equal to 2 times negative 1 times negative 6. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 6 is positive 12. That means our y-intercept is 0, 12. So now let's go ahead and plot this information. And remember, once again, because we don't know the vertex yet, we are going to have to be sketching this out. So let's start off here. We got 1, 0 and 6, 0 for our zeros. And 0, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is our 0. We can see as it appears that it's going to be opening upward. And so we're going to be coming around here. Something to the effect of this. Now remember, these aren't going to be super accurate, but as long as you have that smooth curve, we will count that as correct. Let's take a look at another example. Ooh, now we got one that's got a fraction in it. Same process. So let's start off by finding our zeros. And I'm going to have you pause it so you can go ahead and find your zeros and your y-intercept on your own. And then go ahead and hit play when you're done to check your work. Alright, to find your zeros, we have y equal to 0 equals negative 1/2 times x minus 3 times x plus 4. So we know that either x minus 3 equals 0 or x plus 4 equals 0. Adding 3 to both sides, we get x equals 3. Subtract 4 from both sides, we get x equals negative 4. That means that our ordered pairs are 3, 0 and negative 4, 0. As for the y-intercept, we have y equals negative 1/2 times 0 minus 3 times 0 plus 4. So negative 1/2, 0 minus 3 is negative 3, 0 plus 4 is 4. Now, negative 1/2 times negative 3, we get a messy number, so let's first do negative 3 times 4, which is negative 12. Negative 12 times negative 1/2, I know that's going to be positive, and so half of 12 is 6. So I know that my ordered pair is 0, 6. So now let's go ahead and graph this. We have 3, 0, and we have negative 4, 0, and 0, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now because it is above it, and we know from our patterns that because this A value that is out front is negative, and it is in the middle and it's above it, it's going to have the effect of curving and opening downward. So when I do this, my parabola is going to open downward, and it's going to look something like that. What you need to do now is go ahead and try the you-try problem. Bring any questions with you to class tomorrow, and as always, make sure you try the you-try problem.